Welcome, my name's Alec, and in this video I'm going to show you how to see your bank details, both transactions and balances, directly in Airtable using the Finicom extension. You can see that on screen here. We install this directly from the marketplace. So to do this, stay tuned, I'll show you more. Here we are in the Airtable extension marketplace. We can see we're on the Finicom extension here with a bunch of the details. To install this, we'll just go ahead and click Add Extension and choose the base that we'd like, and then click Add Extension. Great, so I've gone ahead and navigated into the base that I've just installed my extension in. I've already set up a table that works directly with Finicom here. And so now we can see our extension here in the right hand corner. And this is our welcome screen here. So the first step is to create a Finicom account. You can click this to be taken to our website. However, I've got that pulled up here. I already have an account, and so I'm just going to go ahead and click Dashboard here to view my Finicom dashboard. You might need to sign up or sign in. Going back, I've created an account, so let's connect our bank as our next step here. To do that, we'll go to Sources, and we'll click Connect Bank, and this will load up our bank selector. Once this has loaded up, we will be able to choose the bank of our choice. I'll choose Capital One since that is what I bank with. All right, great. And now that we've entered our bank details, we'll see this connection be successfully established. And as Finicom completes that connection, we'll see our banks here. We have Capital One Plaid Checking and Capital One Plaid Savings. Going back to our extension, I've connected my bank. So let's set up a destination now. Destinations are syncs out of Finicom, and they're how we show you our bank details on your Finicom table. Let's go ahead and set that up. I'm going to choose an Airtable destination since we are syncing to Airtable, and I haven't connected Airtable yet to Finicom, so let's do that really quickly. We'll add that base that I've selected here and grant access. After this, we'll be brought back to the Finicom dashboard. So let's go ahead and choose that Airtable connection that we just chose. We'll choose the base that we just chose. And my table here is called Airtable extension, so I'll choose that one. We can name this anything that we'd like, and we'll choose our checking account to sync from. I'll go ahead and click Create Destination here. That's going to set up the sync behind the scenes in the background automatically for you from Finicom to your Airtable table. And if we go back over to our base, we should see our transactions immediately start to populate here directly from our bank account. Great, so I've set up my Airtable destination. The next step here is to generate an API key. To do that, let's go to Settings. We'll go down to API keys here and we'll create an API key. You can name this anything you want. We recommend naming something that is memorable. Call this Airtable extension. And this will only ever be shown once, so make sure to copy it. You can always generate another one if you lose it. So we can click I've generated my API key here. And finally, we can copy and paste that API key in to connect our Finicom account to the extension. Awesome. So once we've done that, we can see Finicom is still syncing our transactions here, but we can see all of those details in Finicom directly in Airtable. So we can see the name of the destination that we set up. We have links to its settings right here, when it was last synced, when it was last refreshed, and most importantly, details of our bank account. So that checking account that we just chose on Capital One with the last 4 digits, and most importantly, the current balance and available balance. I have 110 on my current and 100 on my available. This is super useful to know what is just the state of my bank account, both transaction-wise and account-wise, to know where my bank account is at. Now, if we went ahead and created a new table here, you'll see that this isn't connected in Finicom yet. We could go ahead and click this to set up a sync in Finicom and sync our transactions to it, but you won't see any bank account information to a table that Finicom isn't actually syncing to, and that's because we don't know what bank account information to show. So we could click this to set up our sync in Finicom, or click this to use the specific Finicom template that we have set up for ease of use here, but you won't see anything here. We can always go back to our sync tables here and click on this, and that will navigate us right over to it. We can see all of the tables that we actually do have syncs set up to. So all in all, that is the Finicom Airtable extension, allowing you to view your bank account details, both transactions, balances, account names, directly in Airtable. If you ever want to log out of the extension, you can disconnect the account here. That will bring you back to this intro screen, but it won't stop that sync in the background. You'll need to do that within the Finicom dashboard. All right, and thanks for watching. This was the Finicom Airtable extension, allowing you to view your transactions and bank details directly in Airtable. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you soon at finicom.com. Thanks, bye.